Jerusalem is one of the world's most ancient and beautiful cities, holy for three religions, inspiring the imagination of Jews, Christians, and Muslims all over the world. Since its founding in 1965, the Israel Museum has been at the heart of culture and art in Jerusalem, showcasing both Israeli and international artists of the highest caliber. Chief among the museum's goals is an active participation in the life of the city, where it can help foster equality and understanding among its diverse populations. The Ruth Youth Wing for Art Education at the Israel Museum, Jerusalem, is responsible for social and cultural outreach to the children of Jerusalem, and in 1993 founded the Bridging the Gap program, bringing Jewish and Arab children together through the mutual discovery and creation of art. The Bridging the Gap program brings together Jewish and Arab children between the ages of 12 and 16. The group's ethnic makeup reflects the tensions that can periodically arise within the city, and its participants' drawings at times express mutual suspicion, even fear or hatred. In the winter of 2012, for example, with the increase of hostilities along the southern border, the children were asked to describe their feelings in words and drawings. In order to diffuse the tension early on, parents join their children for the initial meeting, when within the museum, an air of mutual respect and understanding can be developed.
I brought my daughter to the Israel Museum because I feel she is very talented in artistic design. At the same time, she can meet with Jewish children and be exposed to their culture.
We live in Beit HaKerem, and most of our lives revolve around school and extracurricular activities there, so we don't have much contact with the Arab community. I think this program contributes greatly to our children. As a center for art, the museum rises above communal differences, providing a meeting ground where the children can broaden their experiences together.
This is my first ever visit to a museum, and I've learned so many new things here. This is also the first time I've ever met Jewish children.
In order to strengthen the trust among the children, there are an equal number of Jewish and Arab students. Every class is led by a Jewish and an Arab teacher, and the educational program is overseen by the principals of every school involved in the program. This is our third time with the project. This is a really wonderful project. Bridging the Gap gives Arab and Jewish kids a chance to express themselves through art. In the early stage of the project, the children were introduced to an exhibit of masks at the museum. Following the exhibit, the children proceeded to make masks of their own. These were created by laying out plaster cloths over the face in a process which required mutual trust. One child allowed another to cover his face while his eyes were closed. Working in mixed pairs, the children took the first steps towards a relationship of trust. This year, the program chose the house as the central theme around which the work would develop from the individual through the team and towards the group as a whole.
I really liked working with Paula. When we built the room, I felt as if she had come to visit me in my own house.
I'm working today with Majdolin, which is a lot of fun because we communicate in sign language. I'm learning new words from her all the time, and we help each other build. Both of us are having a great time.
A house isn't just walls. What's really important is what's inside.
She chose to be part of the Arab Jewish art project in order to meet other kids that normally in everyday life she doesn't have a chance to get to know them.
In recent years, the German Friends of the Israel Museum have sponsored the Bridging the Gap program. At the end of each year, the museum hosts a meeting between the parents, children, and guests from the German Friends.
In my opinion, this is a very important program, as it brings kids together and breaks stereotypes.
If we don't teach children at a young age to get along, to see that every person is a person, no matter where he comes from or where he is going, then we will never enable them to live together.